How much weight can you gain in one day of overeating? I'm going to go over all the science behind weight gain in this video. Hello everyone, my name is 𝙒𝘾𝙃 and I've been a fitness trainer and gym owner for over 25 years. And if this is your first time here and you really want to improve your fitness, health, and nutrition along with me, hit that subscribe button along with the bell indicator so you never miss one of my videos. Okay, let's get right on topic. How much weight can you gain in one day of overeating? Actually, I'm making this video Easter morning. I know when I get to my gym tomorrow, Monday morning, and I start weighing my clients in, everyone's going to be like heavy. Everyone said, I gained 2-3 pounds. How did that happen? Like, how did I gain 3-4 pounds? I know I overate yesterday, but did I really gain 3-4-5 pounds of fat? And the quick answer is no, you didn't. Most of the weight gain is actually water. But let's go into the science of how you put on so much weight, which is one day of overeating. Okay, when you eat food, primarily carbohydrate, whatever you don't burn right then, it's actually stored away in the form of glycogen in your muscles and in your liver. Say the average person can store anywhere between, say, 1,500 and 2,000 calories of glycogen in the muscles, and about 400, maybe 600 calories in the liver. If you're actually a big guy, say you're 250 pounds, you can potentially store even more muscle glycogen, maybe 3,000 calories. If you're a petite woman, maybe a little bit less. But the thing is that there's a correlation between how many carbohydrates you can store in your muscles with water retention. It's roughly about a 4-to-1 ratio. So for example, if you're storing, say, 3,000 calories of glycogen in your muscles, you can potentially hold an extra 3-4 pounds of water weight in the muscle cell itself. Okay, I know that's a little bit confusing, but it's pretty much water weight, all the weight that you gain. Look at it like this. There's 3,500 calories to a pound of body fat. Okay, so you would have to eat, if you're 4 or 5 pounds heavier, you'd have to eat an insane amount of calories, 10, 12, 15,000 calories. Plus, there are other factors. There's like the thermic effect of food. For example, your macronutrient ratio also has to be taken into account. For example, protein has the highest thermic effect, meaning that if you eat, say, 1,000 calories extra of straight protein, you're going to burn 300 calories just digesting that protein. Okay, so that also depends too. Plus, another big factor is just where you're coming from. For example, if you've been eating a very low carb diet and then you go into a binge day, like an overeating day like Easter, when your glycogen levels are already low, you have the potential to even gain more weight, actually hold even more water weight, because you're just filling up your glycogen levels. So you're going from like very low glycogen, where you're not holding too much water, to filling them up by overeating a whole bunch of carbohydrates. You can be 3, 4, even 5 pounds heavier. Actually, years ago, people with, like athletes before a marathon would like carbohydrate load. They would eat much more carbohydrates for the race. But a lot of athletes don't do that anymore, because what happens is that they actually gain too much weight. They hold too much water. So they're actually slower race day by being 2, 3, 4 pounds heavier. So it makes more sense for those athletes to actually taking carbohydrates during the race to keep them going, as opposed to carbohydrate loading the day before. Okay. Now there are other factors too. For example, if you are insulin resistant, you have the potential, like for example, if you're not processing insulin properly, like the cells aren't responsive to insulin, and you do overeat and have a binge day, you are going to hold some water weight, but you have the potential to actually convert more of those carbohydrates into fat, because your body is just not good at processing carbohydrates if you're insulin resistant. That's another factor. Okay, but generally, without question, don't get too upset if after a binge day, like at Easter, Christmas Day, something along the lines of that, where you wake up the next day and you're 3-4 pounds heavier. Most of it is water weight. Plus, there's a salt component too. Generally, when you're overeating, you're probably taking in more salt. But literally, if you go back to your normal diet, within 3 or 4 days, you're going to drop right back down to your normal baseline weight. So don't get upset. It's mostly water weight. You're filling up your liver, you're filling up your muscles with glycogen. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I put out videos like this every single week. And leave a comment. I'm curious, actually it's Easter Day today. If you're watching this video, next week and you gain 3-4 pounds, make a comment, and also let me know when you get back down to your base weight. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.